play your cards right. And here's your host, Ronnie Vidine.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ron Don Raven. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Play Your Cards Right. Of course, it's just like Card Sharks, but we're playing it with the British rules. So, here's how this works. It's best 2 games out of 3. Now, we will win prizes or cash for special occasions. So, yeah, like, if we get all the cards right on our first try or something like that, or whatever. Well, we'll tell you when we get to it. Alright, so, here we go. We ask 100 ministers, have you ever officiated a wedding that was interrupted by someone saying, I object? How many said they had? Well, I haven't been to one, but I'm sure the priests, they do. They're at way more weddings than I am, so, I'm going to say that's about 58. She's going to go higher. Well, the actual number is 33. Wow. Okay, so we win control of the cards. Now, if we get all 7 correct, then we win the game, obviously. But if we can do it on the first try, then we're going to win a prize. It could be cash, anywhere from $250 to $5,000, or we could even win a car, too. So that will be exciting. Our first card's a 10. I think we're going to switch that card. And it's another 10. Well, that's okay. We're going to go lower. And it's right with the 4. We're going to go higher than the 4. And it's right with another 10. We're going to try to get lower. Oh, it's a king. Well, but they're giving us a free shot to go here. So, we're going to have another chance at the cards. And with that extra chance, we're going to freeze the card. Next question. We ask 100 neat freaks, do you have a special closet or drawer in your home where all the clutter lives? How many said they do? Well, I don't know, but she says 59, I'm gonna go lower. Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas. I know it's the week before Christmas, so I decorated the set somewhat. See, look at this. Oh, it's 70, wow! We got tinsel around here. I'm definitely not going to do tinsel around my podium here again like I have it like this. Her card's a 3. She's going to go higher, and she's right with an 8. Holy cow. See? There you go. It just breaks like that. So yeah, see, it just breaks like that. So I'm going to do lights next year, and maybe I'll do tinsel around the bottom here. There. See, I got tinsel all, well, no, you probably can't see it actually. That's okay though. But there's tinsel going around down here on my podium, so yeah. Alright, we have 100 New Yorkers. Do you root for a Major League Baseball team other than the Yankees or Mets? How many said they do? I wouldn't imagine too many more do, so I'm going to say 35. She's going to go higher. Well, the actual number is... Oh, it's going into the high 70s here, folks. Oh, we might... Oh, 44, almost right on the nose. That's okay, though. She has control of the cards. She's going to have a new card, and it's a 6. Not much better, but she's going to go higher, and she's right with a 9. So we're right on the same page. We've all flipped over our third card. We asked 100 construction workers, have you ever eaten your lunch while sitting on a steel beam high above the city? How many said they had? She says 37. I'm going to go lower. I'm probably going to regret doing that, but, well, whatever. 28! Alright, here we go. Let's switch the card. With a 9, so it's worse. Lower. Oh my gosh, it's a 10. So we would have been screwed either way, because our card was a 10. She got Jack 6, and she's going to freeze right there. This is the final question. We asked 100 cat lovers, does your cat have its own social media account? How many said yes? I don't think it'd be too many. I'd say 41. She's going to go lower. Well, the actual number is... Oh gosh, I have a feeling we're going to lose this. 10! I should have went way lower than I did. Alright, she's going to pass it to us here, folks. So we have to get the next 4 cards right with a 9. Now, we cannot change, so... We're going to go lower. And it's right with the 2! Let's go higher! Yes, it's a Jack! Lower! Oh, it's a duplicate! You don't get anything for a pair in this... you don't get anything for a pair, not in this game. And unfortunately, it costed us the first game, but that's okay. We can still win 2 more games. Here, remember, it's best 2 games out of 3, so we're good here. So, I actually had a 2-hour early out today, actually, from school. In fact, I'm supposed to be out in, excuse me, about 30 minutes from now as I'm filming this, but unfortunately, we're supposed to have some high winds and stuff, and possibly a tornado here, so... Yeah, not good stuff. So they let us out early so that we wouldn't have to stay in school all night. So yeah, winds are going to gust up to about 70 miles per hour. The rain has passed, as I can see on the radar here. Oh, they're going to have a severe weather update here on my TV as I'm watching. Yeah, the rain is all behind us. In fact, it's about... I'd say 100 or so miles northwest or northeast of us. Right now we're under a tornado watch, but that can be possibly turned into a warning. In fact, in a couple of counties right now, they're in a tornado warning, but they're in Nebraska, which is the area where it's in is about, I'd say probably 300 miles from where we are. No, it's probably only about 200. So, it could come later. We'll have to see. They're saying around anywhere between 3 to 7 is when it could hit. So, yes. Alright, next game. Here we go. First question. We asked 100 single women. Is it a turnoff if you're dating... If someone you're dating wears socks to bed? How many said it's a turnoff? Well, I wear my socks off, but I wouldn't really get turned off or turned off by it if someone did. I mean, I sometimes wear socks to bed when I'm too lazy to take them off. So, I'm going to say 28. She's going lower. Well, the actual number is 21. So about... That's about the same area, yeah, because I wouldn't be turned off by it at all. 6. She's going to change the card to a 5. She's going to go lower. What an idiot. It's a 9. Lower on a 5. We get a queen. Let's go lower. Oh, it's a duplicate again! You don't get anything for a pair, not in this game. Boy, oh boy. Hey, at least it happened on the first turn. We asked 100 first graders, do stairs turn into escalators if you plug them in? How many said they do? She said 53. I think it's going to be a little lower than that, but I don't know. I knew that stairs didn't plug in when I was in first grade, so I don't know. 42, it's lower, we won. Okay, we're going to go lower than a 10. Yes, it's a 6. Let's go higher. Yeah, it's a 9. We're going to freeze right there. We're going to freeze right there. Perfect spot to freeze. We asked 100 teenagers, have you ever used the word literally in the last week? I have, so I'm going to say 75. She's gonna go even higher. Well, the actual number is 83! Well, we were thinking the same thing, but, anyway, she has control of the cards. Let's see if she makes another dumb move here. She's gonna change the card to a 3, and that worked out for her. It's a 6, and she's gonna freeze right there. Next question. We asked 100 TSA agents, do you get nervous when you have to pat down a famous person? How many said they do? To me, it depends on how famous the person is, if I got nervous or not. She says 53. I'm going to say lower. Just no reason. I think, really, this one could go either way, in my opinion. 45! Let's change the card. To another 9. Lower. It's an 8. Oh boy, higher. Oh, it's another pair! The only thing we've lost on is pairs. And guess what? She had a 6 and went higher, and she got a 2. This is the final question here, folks. We asked 100 single straight men. Would you marry a woman just because she was extremely rich? How many said they would? I feel like in like the, I don't know, honestly. I mean, I'm just gonna say 51 just to see what happens. She says higher. Well, the actual number is 40! We won the question. That means it's sudden death. So I think we're gonna pass it to her and see what happens. She's got a 6. Her card, she's gonna go higher, and it's an ace. Uh-oh, she's gonna go lower, it's a 6. Oh boy, she's gonna go higher again, and it's a 5, and we've tied up the match. Alright, so we've tied up the match here, folks. Woo! Well, this is the final game. This will determine who wins the match and see if we can play for a new car or not. Alright, here's our first question. We asked 100 judges, do you ever wear clothes under your robe that would be inappropriate for court? How many said they do? I don't know, honestly. I think that would be on the lower side. I'm going to say 34. Because I know a lot of guys wear, like, suits or, like, shirt and tie or something like that. So, I don't know. 64?! What in the world are you talking about? 64! She's got an 8, she's going lower, and he got a 5. He's going lower, and it's right with the 3. He's going lower again, and it's a pair. Wow, and we get an 8, of course, because why not? Higher. Yes, it's a queen. Lower. Oh, it's a pair! Again! Another pair! How many times has this happened? We asked 100 people, do you really put your phone in airplane mode when the flight attendant tells you to? He says 45. I don't even know. I probably wouldn't, because, you know, what's the difference? But, I'm gonna say lower than 45. The actual number is 64! What? Alright, he has control of the cards here, folks. He's going to go lower than the ace, and he's right with a 4. He's going to go higher, and he's right with an 8, and he's going to freeze right there. Okay. Next question. We asked 100 meat lovers. Is there such thing as too much meat on a meat lover's pizza? How many said you can have too much? I don't think so. I'm going to say 25, and he's going to go even lower than that. Well, the actual number is 28! We won! And we're going to change the card even quicker than we flipped it. Ow. Higher than a 5. It's a pair! It's another pair! What is going on? Lower! He's right with the 2! He's gone higher! It's a 7! He's gonna freeze right there on his final card when all we're getting is pairs! What is going on? We asked 110-year-olds, is your mom cool? How many said yes? He says 71. I'm going lower. The actual number is 93! Oh my gosh! He has control of the cards. He has a 7. He's gonna change it to a 5 and go higher. And he missed it! Oh my! And we get control of the cards. Higher! Yes, it's an 8! We're gonna risk it and go lower! Oh, it's a 9! Oh my gosh! Final question! We asked 100 married men, would a vacuum cleaner make a good anniversary gift for your spouse? How many said it would? 51, because I don't know. They says higher. Well, the actual number is 36! Oh my. This is a tough decision because he is on a 5. That's a pretty good card. But we're also on a 5 too, but we're all the way down the line. In fact, we haven't even made it halfway through. We're still on our first card. So this one's a tough decision. You know what? We're going to risk it and see what happens. We're going to pass it to him. We're going to pass it and see what happens. He's going to go higher and he's won. Well, if it wasn't for all of those pairs, we would have had it. Oh my. Well, that was an interesting episode. I mean, just pair after pair after pair. It wouldn't stop. Wow. You're going to have to just come back and join us next week. Oh, and by the way, a little programming note. Next episode of Play Your Cards Right will be on Thursday, December 23rd. Next Thursday. So, yeah, that's all part of my Christmas marathon that we're doing. Thank you all so much for watching us on this absolutely bonkers episode of Play Your Cards Right. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I can't even hit stop.